Hi, welcome back at 1000 Most Common Words in Dutch. This is the last lesson in a series of 40 videos. Each video contains 25 of the most frequently used Dutch words, and as mentioned in the previous lesson, the last two lessons are a collection of leftover words. These are words that I did not include in one of the previous lessons with a certain subject. Not always because they did not belong to the subject, but simply because I had to make batches of 25 words. Nevertheless, these words do belong to the 1000 most common words, so let's start with the last lesson. And an appropriate word, laatst. Laatst. And on the picture you see the red lantern, which is in sporting competitions an euphemism to indicate who is on the last place. Welkom. Welkom. Thuis. Thuis. So a house is een huis. At home is thuis. You can say, ik ben thuis. I am at home. Het gras. Het gras. De boom. De boom. Eigen. Eigen. And we do a little bit of grammar in this last lesson. This, of course, we cannot avoid because all the possessive pronouns belong to the 1000 most frequently used words in Dutch. Mijn. Mijn. Jou. Jou. Je. Je. And it does not matter which of the two you choose. U. U. Haar. Haar. Zijn. Zijn. And attention, these two are easy to confuse. And like in English, they refer to whether the person who belongs it is masculine or feminine, and not, like for example in French, to the gender of the subject. Ons. Ons. Onze. Onze. Here you cannot choose. You choose ons when it is a noun with the article het, so ons huis, and you use onze when it is a noun with de, so onze auto. Jullie. Jullie. Je. Je. And here it does not matter which you choose. U. U. Hun. Hun. And it is good to mention that in spoken language, there are three short versions. Mijn instead of mijn. Der instead of haar. Zijn instead of zijn. Geen. Geen. Gewoon. Gewoon. And such a landscape in Holland is heel gewoon. Als. Als. Wat als is what if. Als dan is if then. Het verschil. Het verschil. Een typical game. Zoek de verschillen. De leeftijd. De leeftijd. And this is the age distribution of the Dutch population in 2010. Iemand. Iemand. Iedereen. Iedereen. Samen. Samen. Dichtbij. Dichtbij. Vaak. Vaak. De grap. De grap. Het idee. Het idee. Het geluid. Het geluid. De muziek. De muziek. Het nummer. Het nummer. And it can mean number, but it can also mean the song. De naam. De naam. Het boek. Het boek. De les. De les. And that was what we were doing all the time. And last but not least, het woord. Het woord. And that was what this course was about. De 1000 meest gebruikte woorden in het Nederlands. I thank you very much for your attention and for reaching this lesson. I really hope you benefit from this course, and I wish you success in studying Dutch. I can say from my side that I liked it to make this course. I was busy on it during 3 months. A total different way of teaching than I am used to, but the interaction on the website gave me a lot of satisfaction to see people all over the world learning Dutch. I perhaps will come back one day with a new video course, but it will depend very much on how frequently this video is watched. If I see that there is a growing number of people who show interest in my way of teaching, if I see the number of visitors growing, the amount of likes, and the extent to whether people share the content I created, then I probably will come back with a new course. So for sure, if you help to promote my course in Facebook, in Google+, on your website, it will have a positive effect on how quickly I am back with new free online content for learning Dutch. So that's it, and I end by saying tot ziens. Tot ziens.